This is my old man yelling at the clouds moment. Did any of this matter in the end? No. But it was still very stupid, and I need to get it off my chest, because holy cow, we need to talk about some of the clock management at the end of the first half. Welcome everybody to JJ9 News, where we talk all things NFL all the time. I'm Jared and I representing the 904 from the 602, and today we are talking about the clock management by both the Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions at the end of the first half in the AFC Championship and the NFC Championship, respectively. Now, I cannot stress this enough. This made zero impact on the game whatsoever. This was not the reason the Chiefs won. This was not the reason the Lions lost. It had no impact whatsoever on the final outcome of the game. Having said that, it was still very stupid, and I need to talk about this because I don't know why teams do this, but one of these days it is going to bite a team in the butt badly. Starting with the AFC Championship with the Kansas City Chiefs. It's 3rd and 24. The Chiefs get some yards to get into field goal range to line up for a 48-yard field goal. Now, it's 4th down, so no matter what happens, this is the final play for the Chiefs on this drive. Why on earth would you call the timeout with 8 seconds left? Why not wait until 4 seconds? It's not as though you're trying this with 8 seconds left on 3rd down because you want a second chance in case there's an errant snap or something like that. If that was the case, I totally get it. But 4th down, final play of the drive, why would you take the timeout with 8 seconds and not wait until 3 or 4 seconds? Why even risk the possibility of giving the Ravens the ball back? Think of what can happen. You can miss the kick and they try a Hail Mary from that spot. You can make the kick and then you kick it off out of bounds and the Ravens have it at the 40-yard line. Duvernay returns it like we know he can do. He's a 2-time Pro Bowl returner for a reason. Why even risk that possibility? This should be the final play of the half, where if you make the kick, great, you go into the half with a score. If you don't make it, it's all good. The Ravens can't touch the ball again. Why even give them a chance to touch the ball again? It's all risk, no reward, and that's something taking into account the fact that you can get injured on the ensuing kickoff, so why even risk that possibility by calling an extra play when you don't have to? Why give the Ravens the ball back when you do not have to do that? And then what happened later, the Lions did the same exact thing against the 49ers. The Lions got stuffed on 3rd down, and they lined up for the field goal. Now, I had no problem going for the field goal here. I think it was the right call. Go up by 3 scores. I think Campbell should have done that in the 3rd quarter, and he should have kicked the field goal in the 4th quarter. I did a dumb decisions on that. You go check that out by clicking the card in the upper right corner and the link in the description. But again, it's 4th down. You're not going for it. You already said you're not going for it. It's not as though you're trying this with 10 seconds left because you want a second chance in case there's an errant snap. Again, if you try the kick on 3rd down like that, I get it why you want to call it with 10 seconds, so that you have a second chance just in case things go haywire. But why take the time out there? Why not wait until 3 or 4 seconds on the clock? You don't have to take the time out with 10 seconds. Why even risk the possibility of giving the Niners the ball back on a return or a kickoff out of bounds? Why even risk that possibility? Because with 10 seconds left, you make the kick, there's going to be 6 or 7 seconds left. The Niners can return this ball, they can bust open a big return, and they almost did. It got negated by a penalty, but they almost returned it back to about the 35-yard line. You could have a shot at a Hail Mary potentially if you got a few more yards. Why even risk that possibility? This should have been the final play of the half, where if you make the kick, great, you're up by 3 scores. And if you don't make the kick, it's all good. The Niners can't touch the ball again. The Chiefs screw this up. The Lions screw this up. I don't know why teams are doing this. It's all risk, no reward. If you have a chance to go into the half with a score, and if you don't make the score, no matter what happens, the other team can't touch the ball again and possibly get points of their own, then you do that. You do that all the time. Why would you leave time on the clock for no reason whatsoever and give the other team an extra possession? Again, did this matter in the end? No. The Ravens did not do anything when they got the ball back, and the Niners did not do anything when they got the ball back. They just took it into the half. But there will be a day where a team misplays this and does this, and the other team returns the kickoff a long way, or the team kicks it off out of bounds and they get screwed over in the process. There is no reason to do this whatsoever. It grinds my gears, as Peter Griffin would say, and I really think coaches need to reevaluate how they do this. There is no reason to call timeout that early on 4th down. Take it down to 4 seconds if it's the final play of the drive, no matter what, so you're not risking the possibility of an errant snap and planning for that contingency. Just take it down, make that the final play of the half. Why even risk the possibility of something going horribly wrong and haywire on the ensuing kickoff? But that's my thoughts on that. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think I'm making a big deal out of nothing? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And that's going to do it for this episode of JJ9 News. Be sure to like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. And be sure to check out my main channel, Jaguar Gamer 9, where we talk all things NFL history all the time. Until next time, this is Jaguar Gamer 9 signing off. And as always, go Jags.